It's a great event. Christmas has also come early to Centennial Square, and that's where we find Astrid tonight with your forecast. I thought you'd be high in the air by now.
Oh, not yet, not yet. Let's get to the serious stuff and then let's have some fun, hey?
Okay.
We are looking at a bit of a blustery weekend. Sorry, unless you really like storm watching and then you want to be in Tofino. We don't have any rainfall or wind warnings right now, but it's certainly going to be pretty gusty and we're going to see a lot of rain. Taking a look at your temperatures right now with your live SchoolNet weather sensors, we're at 6.1 degrees at Shawnigan Lake. Fairly calm conditions there. We haven't seen any rain since midnight, but we're about to get a good bit of rain. Bouchard Gardens at 6.8 degrees as well. And it is just going to get a bit gray and a bit wet, and here's why. Your satellite picture shows you the couple of storms that are setting up, and they've been tracking closer throughout the day today. We're going to see a lot of rain along the west coast and areas north of the Comox Valley. South Island, Greater Victoria, going to see more in the way of showers, but the winds are picking up overnight tonight, in some areas gusting to 80 kilometers an hour, and of course those are southeasterlies. For tonight, Greater Victoria, we've got showers on the way, 40 to 60 kilometer an hour gusts. And those will continue into tomorrow morning around the north end of the island. Those gusts will be up to 80 kilometers an hour through exposed sections. If you're to the west coast for tonight, Tofino is going to see the majority of the rain. We're looking at 50 to 70 millimeters through Tofino tonight with gusts to 80 kilometers. 30 to 40 millimeters in Port Alberni. Good soaking coming in Nanaimo. South Island, few showers tonight, again with those strong winds. Temperatures holding fairly steady. Not really going to see much change as we get into tomorrow. Temperatures through Victoria up to 10 degrees. Stronger winds in the morning, and then they'll ease off in the afternoon. Showers throughout the day. Cowichan Valley, you're looking at a pretty rainy, windy day as well, with temperatures around 10 degrees in Duncan, 9 to Salt Spring Island. If you're through Nanaimo, 9 degrees is your forecast high. Periods of rain throughout the morning and around the noon hour. Those periods of rain will ease. Southeasterly winds up to 50 kilometers an hour. Exposed areas, those gusts will be stronger in the morning. To the west coast, after a pouring rain tonight, where you get soaked, really. Tomorrow we're looking at 10 to 20 millimeters, windy as well along the west coast. Parks Canada has put out an advisory and a warning because of the surf that's going to come to shore. So on the west coast, watch out for that. 6 degrees through Port Alberni tomorrow. Courtenay, Comox, Campbell River, you're looking at highs to 9, again with a lot of rain throughout the morning hours and strong winds easing as the day goes on. Up to the north end of the island, 7 degrees through Port Hardy. Showers throughout the day, and those strong winds, especially through exposed sections of the North Island, gusting to 80 kilometers per hour. Now, the coast, as we look at the rest of BC, the coast is going to see these strong winds all the way up to Powell River and a lot of rain in the next 24 hours as well. Through the interior, of course, that means snow. So at higher elevations, that's going to be a good thing, seeing snow up around 1,000 meters, 1,800 meters. That said, the mountain passes are going to get pretty messy overnight tonight and through tomorrow. Over the next 7 days, here's what you need to know. We're not really getting a break in the rain. So through Victoria, nice to see temperatures getting milder come Monday, 14 degrees, but then settling in at normal levels Tuesday through Friday. For the mid-island, you too get a bit of a break in the downpour, but temperatures will be a little bit milder on Monday. Then we return to our typical November weather, rainy and wet, and 9 degrees. And for the north end of the island, pretty much rain all the way through to the end of next week. So that's a look at your forecast. Finally tonight, here is your weather watcher, and thank you so much to Evelyn in Machosen for sending in this picture. Confession, Evelyn's my mom. Loved this picture, so I had to put it on TV. So thanks, Mom, for sending this one in. If you'd like to be a weather watcher, check our website. Okay, so we're on the Ferris wheel. Hi, everyone. Okay, this is really fun. Ken Kelly from the Downtown Victoria Business Association. Let's go for a ride. Shall we start this baby up?
You better believe it.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Is this the first ride live on television?
You better believe it. What a thrill to be with you.
Oh, thank you.
This is Big Eli. This is 65 feet. It's going to lift us in the air, and we rise above the skyline. Look, there's the Bay Centre. Oh my goodness, look, there's the cupola of the Parliament buildings. Here is the Market Square. Tomorrow, this is going to be a wonderland of lights.
What a view. Okay, except that I'm actually terrified of heights. I'm not going to sell this very well for you.
It's a good thing it's dark out. You don't notice it as much.
The view is amazing. What do you want people to take away from this experience in Centennial Square at the holidays with the bright lights?
The wonder of it all. You know what? Look at this view. Can you compare it? You know, we've had these lights on in Centennial Square for a couple of years, but now we're adding a couple of new dimensions. The Ferris wheel giving a new perspective. We've got an interactive singing tree out there in Douglas. You can see it, a light right now. It'll be unveiled tomorrow night. You can sing along and it will dance with its musical, with its lights in correspondence to your tones and your notes.
So it's $2 to ride the Ferris wheel. Where does the money go?
The money is simply going to offset the cost of bringing this unit in. It's a lost leader for the DVBA. We want people to enjoy themselves downtown.
And people can start riding the Ferris wheel at what time and when?
At 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. We'll go until 10 o'clock, and on Sunday it'll be from noon until 8, and then next weekend, Friday night, Saturday from noon until 10, and Sunday it'll all wrap up. That'll be November the 25th, and it'll wrap up at 8 o'clock.
Wonderful, Ken. Thank you so much for joining me for this beautiful ride in Centennial Square. Okay, so I've been around a couple times, getting over my fear right about now. This is awesome. Andrew, it's fantastic. It's so much fun.
Oh, you're only 6 stories up.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for... Richie hadn't told me that.
Tell Ken he's a wonderful tour guide.
Andrew says you're a wonderful tour guide. You can come back. You can stay.
Thanks, Andrew.
See you soon.
Thanks, guys.